and welcome to this episode of Hypnotist Bernie's Exposition. Joining us tonight is Moonsy.
Hi everyone.
So tell us a little bit about yourself.
I'm a freelancer writer,
Okay.
and I started to learn hypnosis recently.
Oh wow, really? How did
Yeah.
that happen?
It seems so funny, so amazing.
Oh yeah.
A good experience.
Great, great.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about your background.
My background, after my graduate, I was a journalist for about more than 3 years.
Okay.
And then I quit my job to be free.
Oh wow, that's
Then
great.
I start my writing experience.
Great.
And I was working as movie producer.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
How do you like that?
I like it so much.
What kind of movie do you guys make?
Kung Fu.
Oh wow.
You like it, right?
Oh yeah.
I know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What kind of kung fu movie are they? Are they modern or are they like ancient?
More like modern. It
Okay.
happening nowadays.
Okay.
People wear fashion
Okay.
style.
Oh wow.
Yeah, but it's still Kung Fu.
You know that's not a movie, right? That's just really how it is.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's the way we do it. So how long have you been living in the United States?
For less than 2 years, actually sometimes I still come back Beijing to take care of my works.
Oh wow. Oh, wow.
And I start to become a handwriting analyst.
Oh wow. That's great.
I started it for about 10 years.
Right.
I become a professional one for about more than 1 year.
Right.
That's why I want to learn hypnosis.
Right.
It has some connection. So
What kind of connection?
it's all about human being, their mind, and
Oh, yeah.
to help them feel better, more confident,
Oh yeah.
know much about themselves.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is the difference between analyzing handwriting in English and analyzing handwriting in Chinese?
I guess English handwriting analysis, you know one little by another, because there are only about 26 letters.
Right. Okay.
But in Chinese, we have usually more than 10,000 characters.
Oh wow. Yeah.
So each character means a printing
Right.
for
Okay.
everyone. So it seems more complicated
Okay.
to analysis.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what is it used for?
It used for make the client know more about themselves first.
Okay.
And I'd like to help them to fix some of their problem relationships.
Okay.
By two persons handwriting,
Okay.
I can make them know each other better.
Okay.
And I know, what's the problem happening in their relationships.
Okay.
It's interesting.
So give me an example. It's kind of complicated. Like.
Yeah.
So do you
like-
need the both of their handwriting?
No. Sometimes I only need, like you have a girlfriend,
Okay.
you give me your handwriting,
Okay.
but your girlfriend don't want you to get her handwriting, right?
Right.
So
So I
you
have to
can.
go steal it.
No, you don't need to. You
I have to go
might.
to her and say, look over there.
You might special when you just write down her name.
Okay.
When you write down her name,
Okay.
you give me a lot of information about her
Okay.
and your feeling to her
Okay.
and the problem including it also.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
So if I write down a list of 10 names, could you tell me which one of them is my girlfriend?
I don't like the test. You will make you will make me feel very confused sometimes.
Oh yeah.
Maybe you add some of your ex-girlfriend.
Oh, that's true. What would the difference be if somebody's writing the ex-girlfriend's name or the current girlfriend's name?
I can tell the difference of your feeling to them,
Okay.
and I can feel which one you love her more.
Oh.
Yeah, you have more deep emotional
Oh yeah.
to that guy, you know.
What
when
if
you're writing.
what if somebody really hates?
I can also tell that.
Oh yeah.
But it's all test. You know, we hate people to test us for fun.
Alright, I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's okay.
How long have you been doing handwriting analysis?
Handwriting?
Yes.
Handwriting, I studied it and I worked on friends or strangers for
Okay.
about 10 years
Oh, wow.
actually.
How did you get started?
I got started. It's a very interesting story, and I have a friend who know a little bit about it,
Okay.
and he read my handwriting sometimes,
Okay.
and he help others to understand this.
Okay.
And once when he read someone else's handwriting,
Okay.
I was just there, and he said, "You try it."
Okay.
So I tell something really,
Okay.
and he said, "Maybe you have gifts."
Oh wow.
You know.
You do.
Then I practice and practice.
Do you watch Star Wars?
What?
Star Wars?
Star Wars?
Yeah, the movie.
Oh yeah.
Do you know what I mean by you have the force?
Yeah.
You have the force.
You know what I mean.
So what got you interested in hypnosis?
And I think it began from my handwriting analysis class.
Okay.
Some of them try to make me help them to improve their emotional situation.
Right. Okay.
You know, many person, especially women, they could not control their emotion,
Okay.
and they could not make themselves very relaxed.
Okay.
Especially nowadays in China, in Beijing or Shanghai, those big cities, people working in officer always feel so crazy
Okay.
in daily life.
Okay.
And they really have a lot of problem in fix their own relationship,
Okay.
especially with boyfriend or husband
Okay.
or marriage.
Okay.
Yeah, all those stuff, I think I could not fix them all only by
Okay.
handwriting.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Do you feel that as China is becoming more capitalized, do you think more people are coming out and be more expressive about the emotional problem these days than before?
Sure, because we face a quick improvement social life,
Right.
and everything changed so quickly.
Right.
Usually, when I visit the U.S. and I come back,
Okay.
and I met my old friend, there are 3 questions I need to ask.
Okay.
Are you still live there?
Okay.
Are you still have the same job?
Okay.
And are you still with that boyfriend or girlfriend?
Okay.
Then you can tell there are so many change happen within a very limited time.
Right.
But in the U.S., usually, my old friend for more than 10 years, they left China to come here.
Right.
Nothing changed,
Okay.
usually.
Right. Right.
You know the different situation of the 2 countries.
Right.
Yeah.
Do you get a lot of emails from people from China, or do you get most of the emails from American Chinese?
Most of all my clients come from the mainland of China.
Okay.
Nowadays.
Okay.
And my readers. I
Okay.
have a lot of readers.
Okay.
There. Sure.
Well, do you want to say hi to them?
Hi, I'm here now, but I don't think they will find this TV station.
They'll get it. They'll get it.
Oh yeah,
On
yeah,
YouTube.
internet.
Yeah,
Yeah,
on the blog.
yeah.
So what we're about to do today is what we call the point of view hypnosis. This is something we have invented. I think was 2007 or 2008, where we look into the camera and then we recite a hypnosis script and then make everybody who's watching feeling nice and relaxed and happy. But we're going to do something different today. In fact, we're going to break the record. We're going to be the first and the top of the list. So we're going to do something that's never been done before. Munzi here is going to recite a hypnosis script, but not in English, but in Chinese. But having said that, I want to say that we want to see if, of course, if you're a Chinese speaker and if you're good at Mandarin, this obviously will have an effect on you. But we also want to see if, for the people who does not speak Chinese or don't really have an Asian language background, I want to see if you would also feel nice and relaxed as your voice progresses. You know, music is the universal language. We want to see if hypnosis is also a universal language. So let me tell you what she's going to talk about in Chinese. So she's going to go through a relaxation exercise. She's going to tell you how relaxed your arms and your body feels. And then she's going to run through an emotional cleansing exercise to help you feel nice and relaxed and happy and sleep well throughout the night. So, Munzi, when you were ready, why don't you go ahead?
Okay. I need to relax myself first. Okay, we can begin.
Okay, go right ahead.
现在我们一起来做一次放松的疗程。你只需要选择你最舒服的姿势坐好。我们来做一次深呼吸。呼气，非常好。你只需要放松你全身的肌肉和关节。我们再来做一次深呼吸。非常好。把我们身体内所有的烦恼、烦躁和不安，都通过呼吸来释放出来。现在，我希望你调整你的呼吸，放松你的身体。首先，放松你的头，你的头感到非常非常的轻松。你可以慢慢的闭上眼睛，继续呼吸。你可以放松你的前额，非常非常放松。你可以放松你的眉毛，非常非常放松。你可以放松你的眼睛，你的眼睛感到非常沉重，因为它整天都在工作。你让它放松。你可以放松你的鼻子，非常非常放松。你可以放松你的嘴和牙齿，让你的关节放松。你可以放松你的下巴，非常非常放松。你放松你的脖子，非常放松。放松你的肩膀，非常非常放松。你感到从未有过的疲惫。现在，请你开始想象你眼前有一片湖水， 湖水非常安静，非常安静。湖面上波涛粼粼，一道光线照射在湖面上。你看着它们，感到前所未有的安详和放松。你开始放松你的胳膊，你的胳膊感到非常的放松。你放松你的前部，你的全面的身体感到非常的放松。你的腹部有一道光照射在里面。你放松你的背部，你背部的上方、背部的中间和下方。你可以开始幻想，有一道光在你的脊椎内，自上而下。湖面上的光线越来越柔和，越来越舒适。你只想好好的休息，因为你感到非常非常的疲惫。你的身体从来没有这么沉重过。你的身体也许沉重得像一座山，快要陷到椅子里。更何况，你的身体经常因为疲惫的工作感到需要放松。你的身体也许非常非常的轻，你感到好像漂浮在椅子上，像一片羽毛。这也很好，你就任由它像一片羽毛一样漂浮在椅子上吧。这片羽毛可以飘过那片湖水，湖面上的风吹着它，你好像躺在湖面上一样。湖水把你遮盖，你感到非常非常的放松，非常非常的温暖。你可以开始放松你的臀部、你的腿、你的膝盖、你的脚、你的脚踝、你的脚掌、你的每一根脚趾头都感到非常的放松。你感到从未有过的安详。你开始相信你的疲惫可以通过这种安宁的催眠得到完全的释放。催眠的休息，安静的状态。你只想躺在那里，躺在那片湖边一动不动，感受着空气的清新，内心的宁静和喜悦。你感到前所未有的放松，前所未有的宁静，前所未有的喜悦。你相信自己可以经由这种休息，补充你的能量， 增加你的喜悦，开启你的智慧，你会感到身体渐渐地打开。非常好。现在我要从1数到20。当我从1数到20的时候，你会进入越来越深的催眠的休息，全身越来越放松。你不用跟着我走，你只需要休息、放松。1，越来越沉重。2，越来越放松。3、4，越来越放松，越来越放松。5，非常的疲惫。6，非常放松。7、8，你的全身肌肉都感到放松。9、10，你睡得越来越沉，越来越沉。11、12，越来越放松。13，你的脖子非常放松。14，你的脊椎真的很放松。15，你的臀部非常放松。16，你的脚非常放松。17、18，你睡得很沉。19，当我数到20的时候，你进入了完全放松的催眠的休息。20，非常好。你的眼皮很沉重。接下来，我要给你一些非常有用的建议。这些建议在你催眠的状态中会得到完全的接纳。也许你不会马上把这些建议用在你的日常生活中，但是你也许将来还是会慢慢的接纳。它对你有非常多的难以觉察的好处。首先，你不再感到日常生活的疲惫、工作的压力、事物的压力。你要给自己一个放松的身心。你经常会停下来，感受世界的美好，人生的意义。你觉得这对你是很好的调整和休息。你 是在繁忙的工作和生活中，你不再让工作的压力影响你。你可以跟家人和同事很好的相处。你不再急躁、烦恼和失眠。你知道如何睡得更好，休息得更饱满。你也知道如何开启自己的智慧之门。呼吸。这些建议你会慢慢的接受。很好。现在我要从1数到5。当我数到5的时候，请你慢慢地睁开眼睛。你睁开眼睛的时候，心情非常的好。OK， 非常的快乐。1、2、3、4、5，很好。你觉得非常棒，是吗？
好，非常好。
耶！
谢谢你。This is Hippolytus Bernie. Join us next week, CCTV Channel 9, Cambridge. All right, let's do